Okay. I have a Ghetto Aerobics 123 channel on YouTube. Okay, I am recording this from my YouTube channel. I will tell you that I have no PhD or master's degrees. All I have is my life's philosophies. So my way out, you may not see, but it sure has worked for me. Again, this is being broadcast from my Ghetto Aerobics 123 channel on YouTube. If you are, and if you do have a YouTube account, subscribe to me. Check it out and see what I talk about. I just be me. It's reality TV as I see it at its finest because I'm a part of it. Anyway, I wanted to share something. I want to share myself. I'm opening up. I'm coming out. I've been on a hiatus. I've been hibernating, so to speak. Actually, for the last 7 years. I say seven, but really, past few months, I've been kind of in a hibernation. I haven't really been out. I love Woody's. I got just haven't been there. I've other places I haven't been. I give a shout out to Woody's and a shout out to all my other friends. Well, not everybody. God knows not everybody. I don't have that kind of time, but people that are dear to me. I don't mind saying it. Everybody ain't dear to me, and everybody on my page don't like me, and everybody on my page don't love me. But it doesn't matter. I'm me. I love myself, and there are people that's on there that love me, support me, follow me, buy my everything. But anyway, I want to share what I've done in the last 7 years. This was my first book, inspired by the woman within. And I wrote this book. I was already written before I actually put it together because it was poetry and different things. I'd taken a class and I had to write some things for English class, and so I kind of included some of those things as well. But it was my first book. It was the first. I feel like it was a prophetical word in that I talk about greatness, and This was my first. I just hit the bottom, so to speak. I had gone through a divorce. I was raising boys on my own, finally the head of my household. Never been there before. Never been without anybody else to kind of help me carry the load. I was then carrying the load by myself, and I actually didn't know what the heck I was doing, but I made it. And continued to go on. This book was written in 2004. I wrote this book. It was written in 2003. It was published in 2004, which is when I started Donnell Publications. And then there's, excuse me, my second book, which is Becoming Womanish. And I wrote that one. That's me in 2006, actually, in my front yard. But I wrote that one in 2005, was published. Well, no, I started thinking about it late 2005. Early 2006, I really started putting pen to paper on it, and kind of came up with these words. I have a really good friend, my mentor, Crystal. Actually, she's no longer Perkins Stale, but that was a comment she made about actually this book. But anyway, I'm grateful for the people that I have in my life. Um, I've written several songs. I've written probably 7 different songs. I might even do one before I get off of here. But anyway, this was my third book, Train Him Up. God, I can't even tell if I'm holding this right. Train Him Up. And just on the back, this is something that I wrote, but it's pertaining to my children. I love my boys dearly. I've walked on water so they may cross on dry land. I've gone through the storm so they may pass over. We all stand on solid ground because Jehovah has seen me through. I claim the victory for me and mine. In reading my story, you'll know exactly why I do. You may discover how to destroy the curses set to destroy you. So anyway, this is just some things I share, tidbits I share. Got poetry from my sons and different people that wrote that have been a part of my life, and I them. This was my fourth book, Train Her Up Too. You're going to train him up, you might as well train her up too. And this was also in my front yard. That's a picture that was taken in the front yard. This is synopsis. There's the ISBN legitimate books. I didn't have to, but I did. And amidst 7 years of depression, these are all the things that I created. Everything you see, I laid out, I formatted myself. I can't even. Okay, let's go this way. There we go. I'm trying to see the screen, and I'm trying to do this, and it's not working. Anyway, anyway, that's me. This is the bookstore. Actually, I just opened, and these are some of the books that are available in my store. Used books, many of them. And there's Buy Yourself a Card. That's my card line. It's inspirational. Buy yourself a card. We always buy other people a card. Buy yourself a card. How about that? And this is the Exhorter. This is my newsletter. This is 2010 last year. I've kind of changed it a little bit. It's 12 pages now. That was when it was an 8-page publication. I've got I've got it here somewhere. I was just looking at one, but anyway, I've got 12 pages. I put together there it is. This is the Exhorter, and some of the stories, articles, and things I do. Some of the advertisers that have advertised with me. Okay. There's Danny. You guys like him. He's on. There's Glenn Nickelberry for you guys that go to Douglas and know Glenn Nickelberry. Um, anyway, I got that. That's all these things I created. All these things were thoughts that God had given me to help me change my life, restore myself to a rightful place. This was a painting that was painted for me in '97 for a different poem. However, I added this poem in 2007, Running Free. But I'm grateful to God for every word that comes out of my mouth, because I know it's not words that I can put together. I never was that intelligent. I didn't stay in class long enough. I ditched and did everything else I could. So the things that I get and I'm blessed with, I know where it comes from. Yes, I asked for it because I was tired of being stupid and dumb. So yes, I asked for it, and He gave it to me freely. So freely, here I am telling y'all stuff. A lot of the times, that's why I have hardship. But I created things so that people can purchase from me. I'm not a beggar. I'm not a bum. I'm none of that. You won't see me standing on a street corner unless I'm helping somebody, giving somebody a plate, or passing out some flyers trying to hustle. This is the Ghetto Aerobics Workbook. I developed this program, the concepts, the ideas, and everything because I know life is worth living. That's a poem I wrote that's actually in my first book, Inspired by the Woman Within. And it's all the things, even the pictures that are in here were pictures that I had taken of outside. All the pictures are something that I did. Other than these, I won't lie. That's clip art. Let me stop lying. But the pictures here, the pictures of here are mine. And even the poem. This is my declaration. From where I am, I will rise. I will rise to the top, nourished by the ultimate being the cream of the crop, strengthened in the trenches, rooted to the very core, germinated by the fertilizer of wanting something more, sprouting with new life, budding from within, spreading like ivy. From where I am, I will rise. I will rise again and again. You best believe I don't go down. I might trip, but I ain't falling. And if I fall, I got a Savior that'll lift me up every single time. Every single time. He won't let me fall. He catches me before I fall. But if He see me stumbling, He lets me know that He's right there. So anyway, that's what I have. I wanted to share that with you guys. I don't have any of my cards. Some of the quotes I've come up with are in the back of the book as well. You know, that's just a few. I send out text every day, positive text messages. A lot of things that I don't even put on here, I send to my friends and family. So I hope you guys take the opportunity to look at this and let me know what you think. I love you. Bye. Peace. Peace. Starts here first.